How are you doing? Tonight we'll be continuing, or not continuing, starting a new game. We're going to be starting the game, Heaven Will Be Mine by Pillow Fight. While I have, played their previous game, We Know the Devil, I didn't really see much in it. But, I am interested in this from just some of the screenshots I've seen. It feels like it seems like it has a much higher production value. And let's see. Yeah. A little weird, how it's like programmed, because like it will disappear if I like tab out. Or like I won't be able to hear it if I like am not focused in on it. See, that's... Okay, I think it should be good. Start a new game. That's a little loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. Yeah, I think that should be good. Turn myself down a little bit, honestly. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Select pilot, Saturn, faction, celestial mechanics, self-ship, string of pearls. Celestial mechanics, reserve test pilot. Celestial mechanics want to advance humanity to the next stage, and Saturn wants to flirt, but there's no reason we can't do both. Combat style, button mashing. Bedroom style, button mashing. Faction, Lunaterra, Memorial Foundation, Self-Ship, Mare, Christium. Memorial Faction Ace Pilot, fighting for the pilots to join the rest of humanity back on Earth before it's too late. Good at sniping, espionage, double-crossing, ghosting. Bad at loving yourself, everything else. Pluto. Faction, Cradle's Graces, Self-Ship, Kroon, Makula. Cradle's Grace's ultimate weapon pilot. Even if Earth has been given up on a new life for humanity in space, Cradle's Grace's hasn't, and Pluto will make that dream come true. Likes succulents, good girls, crushing, both kinds, everyone. Is trying very hard not to have any. Dislikes. I'm gonna go with the Lunaterra. She seems interesting. Not... Ooh, that's a little loud. Okay, I think that's better. For the division of existential safety, conflict enables ship self-archetype model, first flight, July 16th, 1969, place of manufacture, Sea of Crisis. Earth's moon, our hope for the Throne of the Soul, for the Memorial Foundation, Internal Spacecraft Program, and all humanity, until no one is forgotten and all are remembered. Registering pilot. Welcome to the pilot first class, Lunaterra. Still a little loud. Turn it down a little bit. Multiple maintenance issues and critical errors detected. Launch permissions for lock until addressed. List errors, maintenance errors. There is no possible sensor failure. Several limb connections are not registering. No weapons are loaded. Critical errors. Mass alert 1. Healing failure on critical area near core. Possible bleed. Mass alert 2. Tidal core is resonating on levels harmful to the pilot. No, wait, that's not gonna... okay, I'm just messing with the sound. Ready manual, firmware update, running, urges detected, syncing, accepted manual internal mechanism firmware update, switch ammunition to conceptual mode, custom sensors loaded. Okay, I'm sorry, it's fucking loud, really loud for me, and I'm like manually adjusting it from the OBS. So it's probably gonna sound like fine to you, but it's really loud for me. Like that. I believe 2, recording derived for the data buried in the 4th. Oh my fucking god. This would be fine if, like, I was just playing this, I'm sure. But, like, I'm trying to do a stream, so it's, like, really bad. All critical systems have naturally healed, yet the wound continues to bleed in space. Fuel efficiency lowered, healing speed reduced, and tidal reactor speed cannot be regulated, leading to the possibility of overload, increased pilot strain. Recording derived from, no. It is strongly recommended that you seek the assistance of a full maintenance team. A lack of understanding of the full effects of gravitational conflict on the human gestalt means that this computer cannot provide adequate instruction on therapeutic measures. Permanently disable Master 1. Really ignore? Yes. Provide reason. I can handle it. Automatic scan alerts show that there may be a very good reason. Would you like to provide another? No. Mass Alert 1 disabled. Details Mass Alert 2. Tidal reactor has been unauthorized modification that is causing unsustainable chain reaction. The ship is not equipped to handle prolonged exposure to this capacity. Increasing short-term output may cause long-term failures. Loss of gravitational stability may cause fracturing and instability in pilot. Permanently disable Mass Alert 2. This Mass Alert cannot be disabled by pilot authorization. This Mass Alert cannot be... code alert disabled. For record-keeping purposes, please input the reason. I'm fine. Mercrism is in a spacefaring condition. You are clear to launch. Disable launcher OS and enable catapult. All controls given to pilot. There's a message for you. Cancel. Refused. This message will be automatically played. Letting you keep this as my gift to you, Lunatera. Your favorite and loosest leash. Prove to me that you've learned not to choke on it. Standing orders updated. If it's that urgent, it's too late. If it's not too late, it can wait. Let me enjoy the void of the... God, I have fucking mush mouth. Let me enjoy the view of the rings. They're beautiful, even though it's only so long you can watch them before even the sight of the 6 planets' rings become as boring as the blue sky. Mercurium sensor renders them in every detail, using every sense as perfectly as she always has. You really are getting old, aren't you? Both me and you? I should probably listen to Control and throw you out and get a new one. But that doesn't seem right. You're only supposed to get one body. Even if I haven't been very good to you, I could never throw you out. The Mercrism is the test type model. It was made... Wow, that's just an Evangelion. It was made as proof of concept. It isn't the first vessel made to grant humans locomotion and life in space, but is the first to allow for outward expression in all kinds of ways. It can do so many things, and they give it devices for everything, because they hadn't estimated how powerful tidal engines would become, or what sorts of things humans would really want to do in space. It's the first machine meant for conflict, but it's also the last machine that would be meant for other things too. Ceremonial tin soldier, made to impress. It's impossible to use an impossible to use machine, mind engine, or biofeedback interference is necessary to give humans control over a second body, but the Mercrism is done completely manually. It makes Lunatera sort of a genius and sort of an idiot that she can't do things any other way. I'm having so much fun, it's hard to believe... Oh. Can I go back? I'm having so much fun, it's hard to believe it's going to be over soon. No, I love it when old things are over and new things begin. Open the channel, let's hear those standing orders. It's January 1st, 1980, the long and cold war where humanity united against its nemesis. An existential threat from beyond the stars has been over for a long time. Since the 50s, we have been fighting a war against an existential threat we cannot understand, cannot perceive, and is powerless against the technology of Earth. That is pretty stupid sort of war to fight, isn't it? When there's enough of a mess down here to worry about, humanity is already the undisputed authority of reality, and we have the physics to prove it. It's time to return to Earth, our home, the seat of the universe. Before Earth takes us back in pieces, let's go home with grace. On the first anniversary of the decommissioning of the International Space Program, we, the Memorial Foundation Native Sphere Existence Safety, in our agreement with that home planet's unanimous decision, declare there is no future for humanity in space. Let's come home. The return resolution. It's January 1st, 1981. It's been 1 year since we declared independence from Memorial Foundation and the rest of Earth. Cold War is officially over, and it feels so light without the gravity weighing us down. How can a tiny handful of colonies, terraformers, and schools hold out against the full authority of Earth? Because that ship doesn't fly past escape velocity. To power the ship's sleeves, we made to fight the Cold War. We made tidal resonators to bring out the gravity necessary for humans and culture to survive in space. And that gravity is ours, enough to make a new world, free from the weight of Earth. If Memorial Foundation wants to kill the future, they'll have to come and take it from us. We're thankful for our Cradle's graces. We're not coming back. It's January 25th, 1981. Memorial Foundation and Cradle's Graces have been having fun for a little over a year, and nothing is breaking the stalemate. Earth is getting impatient. They have good reason to believe that the existential threat posed by divided humanity in space is much greater than the theoretically malevolent entity outside the native sphere. While the kids are fighting, Earth is getting ready to list humans remaining in space as part of the existential threat. And when they do, they'll send real weapons and end this war fought with plastic toys. Their justification: we are technically less than 100% human, just non-human enough to be something else. It's hard to believe they're really onto us. It's time to make a drastic move. Bring our final piece, the prototype ship string of pearls we made in the atmosphere of planet Kronos, which will never be Saturn, to the great gravity well, where Memorial Foundation Cradle's Graces are already headed. Whoever controls this place controls human access to space. We can be sure everything will be in place there. Earth or space, we are just short of 100% human, so let's see how less than 100% we can get. Day 1. Oh. Interesting. Retrograde. Chasing after the string of pearls, Lunaterra and Pluto find each other instead. It's been almost a year since they last saw each other, and Lunaterra has never seen Pluto like this. Are you ready to spin backwards? Weaving in and out of Six Planets rings, Memorial Foundation's ace, Lunaterra, plays cat and mouse with the renegade ship Thief Saturn. Real Foundation, Cradle's Graces, no mechanics. So you've really betrayed us, haven't you? I've never betrayed anyone. Not in my entire life. But seriously, whose side are you on right now? It sounds so accusatory to put it like that. You know I'm fine with you being on whoever side you chose. so you can destroy them and drive you back to me. They may end up being a lot of people. What? You don't think I'm up for it? Don't worry yourself about that part again. Sure. If you want to deflect back, you can always just ask. Oh, sweet girl, I'm not interested in you coming back so that you can walk away again. How many times did Halimede? Well, for that, shouldn't count as tricking her if she knew it was coming every time. Oh, stop it. I hate it when you're modest. It's so beneath you. Give her at least the dignity of a subtle seduction. I would have. That's not what she wanted. She ought to think about her reputation more. And what more is there to say about the trial of messes you leave? But my disposal in you both is total. My disappointment in you both is total. My adorable failures, what am I to do with you? Should go easy on her. I live to spoil her. Make no mistake that everything she deserves will be visited on you. I wouldn't dream of not letting you have that. You have to know by now how aware I am of what you want and deserve. Europa? I don't deserve it. When I double-cross you again, I'm sure to really leave me at it. I hope you do. But I take no chances with loyalty. Halimede merely hopes you will change. I think it's charming that even you believe that that might have some effect in you, but I know much better than you can. I won't let you return, no matter how much you beg, until you have no other choice. When you can't pivot or run or trick your way through, when you can't guess or lie, that's the only way to change the nature of yours. Subject. Justification for return. Earth is not the sphere of our home planet, is not the physical body, which is called Terra, the home of life. It is not measured in mass or by gravity, its position in the universe. Sorry, just looking at something. Earth is us. We measure Earth by culture. We are the Earth, humanity, and the particles of its mass, and by our gravity, its body is formed. By our diversity and multiplicity, Earth exists, the living miracle of humanity's shared power, insignificant unless we are joined. The International Space Program, with representatives all across Earth, represents our commitment to peace, that humanity will never seek again to destroy itself, that humanity has the right to external life, invincible bodies, and the unrestricted movement in space. As humanity expands beyond this sphere, as extensions of the universal human rights of life, culture, and freedom, to protect the growth and sanctity of all culture, ensure a future for humanity, and the defeat of our enemy. And then we inaugurate that. Cold War Ace reports. She was remarkable. I did not remember her at first. We took any of those she wanted badly to live in space and did not fit on Earth. In retrospect, we were asking rather, I'm spacing out. In retrospect, we are asking for a rather unique quality, and it is not just a coincidence that she was there. Pilots had to be young adults, pass a physical, and not care what space might do to their body. It is not so surprising that someone like her would emerge from that pool of people, but the one you know today has been iterated on since she was an adolescent. Be assured, I saw nothing but of promise in her. When I first met her, I told her that myself, as I told all the students. I am uninterested in your potential. We are judged by the self we create. I find that encourages bats to not take their specialness so seriously. That was not Lunatair's problem. Piece by... Oh, shit. Piece by piece, she created someone very interesting to be. She gave those children permission, and Lunataria was simply unique in her execution. She was never encouraged. She was never punished. She was never find another prodigy like Lunataria by looking for tidily sensitive children. Because they do not exist, we'll not find them pre-made. They must make themselves. Was this not the dream of the Memorial Foundation space program? Oh, you think you're so cool, don't you? Well, watch your back, because I'm coming for you. Think the #1 position is going to last? Not a chance, in fact. Not a chance. In fact, why don't you have a little duel about it, if you're not too scared? Come meet me in the shadow of Olympia Mons, and I'll make sure that this time you're the one left splattered and helpless and pinned to the side of a mountain, and not me, like the last 9 times. Also, would it kill you to, like, stick around for a bit after, you smug jerk? Not that I'm planning on losing. This time I'm going to beat you. Looks like we have... Wait. Okay, we have to choose. Retrograde and retrograde. Chasing after the string of pearls. Lunataria and Pluto find each other instead, and it's almost a year since they last saw each other. Are you ready to spin backwards? Oh. Weaving in and out of the planet's rings, Memorial Foundation's ace, Lunataria plays cat and mouse with renegade ship thief Saturn. Sure. Object in sight, opening channel to base. Captain, on board. Captain, this sucks. Well, you heard them, Europa. Tell these edits to be careful what they wish for, because the mission parameters have changed. As you know, Celestial I'm gonna be straight up, I do not think this is a good game for a stream. Like, I was planning to stream this because, like, it's a VN, and it seemed interesting, but oh my god. It's so wordy. Like not wordy because it's a fucking visual novel, of course it's going to be wordy, but like, just, there's so much technical sci-fi jargon that I do not think it's gonna be good to play for a stream. I might have been able to enjoy it on my own when I'm not having to voice all the dialogue and all the text, but this is a bit much. Let me hate to start a stream and then not complete it. Yeah, I'm just gonna choose not to continue this one. I'm just really not feeling it. Sorry for the short stream. Usually I go like 6 times as long, but I'm just don't think this is a good choice. And I'm not gonna drag it out for 3 hours if I didn't enjoy it, if I'm not thinking it's going to be good. I also don't really know what I'm gonna stream next. Yeah, I can figure that out later. Yeah, I'm sorry, yeah. Well, I guess until the next time, uh, we can see that then. Well, we can check it out then. We can check it out